Nearly 22 years in real estate, countless properties toured, hundreds of clients served in the San Diego market, and a little over 1,000 transactions under my belt. If I were buying a home in 2025, this is the exact home that I would want. Guys, this is based on years of experience in the business, helping folks like you, years of home ownership, buying some great and some not so great properties along the way. After touring tens of thousands of properties, I've seen some places that I really love and there are a whole lot that I didn't. These days, everyone starts shopping for a home online, and those photos and the videos and the drone shots, they are amazing, right? Maybe too good to be true. You watch HGTV and you think that's reality. Buyers, they tour a few homes, they write an offer, and then magically it gets accepted. And next, they live happily ever after. Guys, that's a false reality. Do not believe the fairy tale TV shows. Hey, it'd be great to find out if you've ever bought a home before, and if so, how many offers did you have to submit before you got your home? Let us know down there in the comments, because the truth is, finding the right place, it takes patience, a strategic plan, and a little luck. Since you're buying probably the most expensive thing that you've ever bought, you certainly don't want to make any mistakes. So, as a seasoned realtor, real quick, I'll tell you what I wouldn't buy, properties that I'd avoid like the plague. Number one, a gut job, something that needs too much work. Cosmetic fix-up work is good. Structural problems are bad. The last thing that you want is a money pit. Number two is something that's too customized or over improved. No, you do not need a wine cellar in your house. Or do you need a lazy river in your backyard? You don't need the fanciest house in the neighborhood. None of these things are going to help you reach a broad buyer base when you go to sell that property in the future. Number three, do not buy a flipped house, which is all the rage these days, where these LLCs are going in and turning mom and dad's old tired place into an HGTV house. We had clients in escrow on a flipped house last year. At the client's home inspection, we realized the HVAC system, it was shot. The listing agent sent the contractor who did the renovation to our inspection, which was a first in my career. He said he was there to answer any questions. Guys, this contractor told us his job is to put lipstick on a pig. I could not believe that came out of his mouth. Let's just say from experience, flippers tend to cut corners. If they can't get the things that you can see right, like the paint, molding, and flooring, what do you think the stuff that you can't see looks like? Oh, and by the way, our clients, they canceled the escrow and we did find them another home. What else? Oh, manufactured homes are another no-no, at least for me. Have you ever owned an RV? A manufactured home, it isn't all that different. The building materials and the quality are not going to be the same as you're going to find when you go for a stick-built home. Like an RV, the components, they wear down faster than they would in a stick-built home. And lastly, you have homes that are in hazard areas. High fire zones, they're going to be hard to avoid here in Southern California, but you can avoid a home in a flood zone or an area with moving soils, areas with military ordnance, or within an industrial area. All of these, they're no-nos for me. You've heard me say it before, and I'm going to say it again. Buy the fixer in the best neighborhood that you can afford. Think of it like the Goldilocks story. You want something that isn't the money pit and something that isn't, well, lipstick on a pig. Something that's going to be in the middle. A cosmetic fixer that you can go in and redo. Things like the flooring, the kitchen and the baths, updating the fixtures, windows, and landscaping. Mostly honey-do projects, or if needed, you can actually hire out some tradespeople. Buy the home with the projects that you can do over time while that property appreciates over the next few years. Hey, do yourself a favor and pause the video. Go grab something to write with, because here is why this strategy works for you big time. It's the homeowner's exemption. As an owner-occupant, you buy a home and you live in it for 2 out of the past 5 years. You, as a single person, can then sell the property after 2 years of owning it and walk away from that sale with up to $250,000 profit, tax-free. If you're married, that amount doubles, up to $500,000 tax-free. If you're strategic in what and where you buy, that's a pretty nice chunk of untaxed sweat equity. And the best part is, there's no limit on how many times you can do this. So I can't provide you tax or legal advice, but I have used that homeowner's exemption myself, and it works all the time for our clients. So if you are wondering how this plays out for your situation, reach out to us. Let's get you set up with a game plan. You're done drooling over those falsely advertised homes online. You can now go out and get a place that's not only a home, but it's going to be a solid investment for your family, all with that end game in mind. A game plan to create family wealth in a way that your regular job just can't do for you. Now do you see why I said buy the ugly duckling, the strategically bought cosmetic fixer in a good neighborhood? Buying with that homeowner's exemption in mind, you have a plan in place right out of the gate. Start small and you can work your way up the ladder. Reach out to us, let us know what questions we can answer for you. It's important that you are informed, that you're comfortable and confident when it comes to buying and selling real estate, and we're going to give it to you straight. If you're curious about what you need to know before buying your next home, you're going to want to watch this video next. See you on the next one. Bye now.